This video chart presentation is SVNT Pharmaceuticals. It's a NASDAQ-listed stock trading our ticker SVNT. I picked this chart for Wednesday because of a nice move on Tuesday, up almost 13%. Nice little spike in volume, 1.6 million shares traded. Definite uptick over the previous days. Chart pushed back through the 50-day moving average. It's sitting right near a resistance point now, but if it breaks that resistance point, it has a pretty nice upside to come and challenge these old highs and what I'd call a much tougher resistance point up around 91 cents. It's pretty tight to see, but the histogram bars are moving upward, just now barely below zero, saying a bullish cross is about to happen as the 12 passes through the 26 EMA. That's a pretty nice look because the 12 and 26 are approaching zero. I want to see both those MACD components over top of zero so that this can create an upward channel and show a bullish trend to the chart. PPO almost amplifies that. You can see it a little bit more clearly. Pretty neutral look right now to the ADX, but it seems like it's trying to take on some bullishness. Positive DI moving upward, breaking through the negative DI and approaching the ADX itself. Plenty of room for this to make a reversal and start to add some strength to a direction. MFIs rotating with the buying pressure. I'd like to see them pulled together a little bit more closely, but they are all turning upward, signaling that people are starting to pay higher prices for the stock recently. Accumulation distribution, essentially holding a base level again. See the buying pressure, of course, got that turn up. Same way with shaking money flow, sharp move off a bottom. In the red means selling pressure is still outweighing buying pressure over 20-period interval, but it's pretty clear to see that there's a lot of buying pressure that came into this stock. CCI just below zero now, saying the price is near its 20-day mean. Full still, sharp move upward, showing that momentum is building in the chart. In the tricks, looks like it's starting to flatten. Again, I'll be looking for a bullish cross and a break back above zero. Similar to the MACD, looking for upward channels like that to show strength and trend. RSIs, we're climbing and now all pushed through 50. Again, it's a very bullish look to momentum. See that indicator trending over top of 50. Any sort of pullback, I want to see it hold that mark because a break back down through 50 is typically a bearish sign, similar to right through there. When it broke back down, stock price fell apart, momentum came completely out of the play. I'd put a bottom support on this down here, right around 54 cents. But of course, I'm not looking for that at this point. What I'd be looking for is some dynamic support from this 50-day moving average, which is currently registering 67. And it also happens to be pretty close to a static support around 65 cents. Now, I think that there is a little bit of resistance also in the way, right there at Tuesday's closing price of 71 cents. You can see how that ties in with the support level back here in March and April and even into May. So I think it has a little bit of a challenge in front of it today to start the day out. But I see a much more defined resistance up at 91 cents. I would imagine that would be a very tough spot for it. But then again, from 71 cents, that's a real nice climb just to go up there and challenge that point, adding about 30% to the current value. In the grander scheme of things, I'll be looking at this as a genuine bottom for this chart, and I'll be looking for an upward trend to develop, and to see this 50-day come down, start to flatten, in the reverse direction and start trending uphill. See, for the last 9 months, effectively it's been trending down the whole time. Of course, in order for an uptrend to be established, it's going to have to break that resistance point. And going forward from there, I'd look for resistance from this red line, the 200-day moving average. And resistance actually ties into play from a static standpoint as well, right around that level. But all I'm looking for at this point is to break through some resistance levels. And then if it pulls back, to hold those old resistance points as new support levels. And for the chart to start making some higher lows. Nice looking chart though, and because of that spike in volume and the move on Tuesday, I think it's worth keeping an eye on going forward to see how it performs. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the SVNT chart. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.